And hello.
Hello, everybody. Today we're gonna go ahead and watch Has Been a Hotel episode 3.
Yes, episode 3.
Yeah,
What?
so
Okay,
with
let's.
commentary, go ahead and push play, brother. Oh, look at Kiki.
Mhm.
That looks
She reminds me of my kitty cat.
perfect. Ah! I'm so excited that Sir Pentious is staying.
So not
at
used
the
to the
Right?
Pentious was just
Yeah, not used
trying to take
for
over the city with
things
his
being
weird
in reverse.
I know, but we
bullshit
have
a
to
few
do
days
it
ago.
for the video.
Well, I haven't seen him try to pull any of that here.
You're Tane.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Hello, purple female. It's my
him and
new
his steampunk
invention,
style
the
weaponry.
Right.
skin
Yep.
flare
I look, girl
and
chasing
powder.
Kiki.
Yeah,
I'm
the egg
really
boys.
looking forward to shooting the other residents.
Why?
Everyone is being too nice. Obviously, it must be a lie.
Wow, too
I
nice.
can sense they are planning to kill me. But when? How? I
Up
must
or down
be
for the day?
prepared. Ooh, the new parts of my machine are here.
A little bit loud. A little bit louder.
Sign, please.
Okay.
Thank you for your business. Enjoy.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do with the.
Carmine.
Well, he
And
said
then
that
Carmilla
he's looking forward to
Carmine,
shooting
who
the other
are buying
residents.
parts from
Yeah.
an overlord?
Of course. She's the top weapons dealer in hell.
Okay, well, that stops right now.
Hey!
Wow.
You absolutely cannot build weapons
top
in this
weapon
hotel.
dealer.
No one is trying to
Remind
kill
you of anybody?
People
Right.
are being nice because they
Kano.
want you to feel welcome.
I was thinking more of that guy from G.I. Joe.
That's Destro, but
There you go,
Kano
Destro.
fits in more better. Nifty.
I
I have
have
my doubts.
Well, it's true. You have to trust us.
But I don't.
Well, why don't we focus on that for today's activities?
Not before we lay some ground rules. No more building weapons. No more plotting against other guests. And you need to get rid of these things. Oh, what did I just
Wow,
say?
Vaggy's being that
Not my
Mexican
little egg
mom.
boy.
Yep.
They do my evil bidding for me.
Do you want to stay here, redeem yourself?
Yes.
Then
Mm.
no more eggs.
Oh, great! A
All
plane's
right,
passing
Eddie.
by.
Aww.
You've got to go.
He has to get rid of his
I-
eggies.
Can't keep you anymore. Okay, boss. No, don't resist.
They don't even care. Aww. Even the hat's crying. Hey, this scene looks familiar. Pause it.
Alistair!
Okay, I don't know if you catch this reference, but him eating that deer carcass is actually a reference to one of Izzy Pop's really old drawings that she did of Alistair.
Oh, that's supposed to be an Easter egg?
Yeah, that's an Easter egg. So one thing that a lot of the new fans don't understand is that in the show there's a whole bunch of Easter eggs. You know, that one's one of them. And I heard rumors that when fans saw this episode at the theater, that everybody was like, "Hey!" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was the same exact way when I first saw this. I was like, "Hey, I know that." Oh my god, I was such a fangirl. Go ahead and push play.
All right.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of breakfast.
Pentious' eggs are all over the place, and I need you to get rid of them.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd be delighted to.
Humanely.
Well, that's a lot less fun.
Wow, he
suppose
wanted
I
to
can take
kill
care of
them.
the
Okay, that's easy.
Great. That looks disgusting.
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming. It's
No, sorry, I meant to put it a little bit louder with the remote.
Oh, okay.
That way you could hear it better, because you need to hear this part.
Guess that should do it. Oh,
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
just jump them down.
Yeah, but go ahead. You're gonna want to hear this
brought
part.
to our attention that there may be a little tension. No,
Wow.
I'm
this
smiling.
group could really benefit from trust exercises.
Exercises. Oh, shit.
Who do
Vaggie,
Vaggie
we
anyway?
rehearsed this.
They jumped.
Oh,
We're doing trust exercises.
So,
I like this part.
what's
Check
with
this
the
out,
whole,
brother.
this? I'm not about to put on some show for these fucking chumps.
Oh, I will. But it's cash,
Cash
up
up
front.
front.
And I know
And I
that,
know that one
can't
can
afford me.
Gross. I'd never think of it, Spider.
Right. Well,
love
let's
Angel.
get started. Charlie.
Actually, I thought maybe you could take the lead on this one. I
Wow.
trust
That's a good
everyone,
idea.
So maybe you'd know better about how to build it properly.
Aw.
What?
I love how much confidence she has in Vaggie.
Oh,
That's
come
cute.
on. It'll be easy.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna
Sure
do
you
some
can
sort
handle
of
this.
trust fall.
Yeah.
That's how it usually goes.
Sure, I can handle this.
I mean,
No
I've seen this whole season like 10 times.
All right,
I
so
forgot
we
you
are
haven't
starting
seen
with
it.
trust falls. Each of you are going to share
I knew
something
it. I think I've done
vulnerable
it
with
in
the group
Office.
about yourself and then fall backwards while the rest of the group catches you. Got it? Who wants to go first?
Oh, me.
Sure.
Of course, Charlie's gonna want to go first.
All right, get on up here.
Aw.
I
Vaggie's
I love you guys. Like, really? Really?
Disney princess vibes.
Gotcha.
That felt?
Why was Vaggie the only person that caught her?
I know, right?
Fine.
This time, everyone needs to catch him, okay? Unless you want me to hurt you.
Something about
about
myself,
myself,
huh?
I
Well,
got
how about this? I love to suck
I swear to fuck if you say dicks.
popsicles, you sicko. But you know, dicks too. All right, new guy, you're up.
Oh boy.
I
Wow.
don't want to live without my
Over
minions.
dramatic, aren't we?
Look at his
Nobody
head.
catch me. There we go. Damn it.
That's great. Wow, you are slimy. Okay,
Yeah.
good job. Nifty?
Oh god.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others.
I like how nobody catches her. They just let her fall. Oh, but I guess she likes it so much.
Falling on.
Working the way we hoped.
Wow.
Maybe we should.
Pora.
What's
Why
up?
does it remind me of fucking Ed about the slide on the soap?
Oh yeah, slide on the soap. Slide on the soap. Right?
Trust me here.
Eh,
I
Nifty's
got
something
this,
else.
Okay?
She is
I'll figure
something
something
else.
out.
If you're in the market for some ideas,
Oh
I
god.
got just the thing for some
Nope.
trust building.
What do you have in mind?
I like his eyebrow movement.
Oh boy, what's the plan, boss? I like your suit.
Wow.
What are the antlers for?
Man.
Can I touch your staff?
What is that?
please?
Hold up, was it?
Are those your ears?
I like how Alistair looks annoyed. Why does this remind me of when we would go places with Dad as a kid, and he's like,
Yeah.
you know, how we were kids, how we would always tag along with Dad, and Alistair's
Yeah.
making our dad's face right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
I bet you Alistair is thinking, I knew I should have freaking killed them.
Yep.
It would have been a whole lot easier.
Or is it your hair? I can't tell.
Alistair, how fare thee this day?
Who's that, boss? Want me to rub him up?
Oh no.
Follow in silence if you value your shell.
Shut up.
Greetings, bestial.
The weather doth become this fine day.
Indeed. Looks
Yeah, how
like we
they're-
might have some acid rain this afternoon.
Oh, they're all scared of that. Ah, look, all of them are hiding right there.
Full in the screams. How art thou? It has been an age since thou hast graced us with thy presence. Some have spun wild
Yep.
tales of you falling to holy arms.
I like the way he talks, though.
Oh, I just took a well-earned sabbatical. Nothing serious. Though it's fun to keep everyone on their toes.
There too hath been rumor of thy involvement with the princess and her recent flight to fancy. Tell me, how dost thou
Did
fall
he just flash Alistair?
That is for me to know. But please do
I guess, but
I'd
at
love
least
to
he
know the
starts
theories.
clothing on.
Twould be grander folly by far to assume the workings of your mind, Alistair. Thou hast been naught but an enigma since thy manifested in this realm.
Coming from as ancient you, I take that as quite
Man,
the
how old is he,
compliment.
though? Hey, Higgs.
No, I have a very important task for you. Stay here and guard the front until I return.
Oh, that's a good way to put him
Yeah.
to use.
Oops.
Oh, look! Frank is up there. We have names?
What? Are we
I know.
names?
That made me laugh too. I was like, wait a minute, they all have names.
Nah.
Please tell me one of them is named Sheldon.
What, huh? Oh boy.
Welcome, Hell's sovereign overlords. I've invited you all here because you represent the controlling powers of our city. Together you own millions of souls. Souls at risk with the new extermination schedule. We need to discuss what can be done to minimize the impact to...
Okay, brother. Remember the first time when we were analyzing the trailer that they gave us?
Yeah.
Didn't we say that this was a meeting?
Yeah, a meeting.
Because she said discuss. So that's one thing we got right, that it was going to be a meeting that they were going to have. Because she said to herself that she invited all the overlords. And didn't we also think... I don't remember. I remember we said that... I remember us discussing that that they didn't have it at Valentino's place, so I take it it's at Carmilla's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I realized, because I was going over like our old has-been footage, and I was like, hey, that's one of the things that we predicted. Not predicted, theorized.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and push play now.
Our interest. Zestial, so good to see you, my friend.
Enchanted as always, Camilla.
Alistair?
Yes, I know. I've been absent some time. I'm sure you've all been wondering.
Not really.
Oh.
Welcome back in any case.
She doesn't give a shit.
This year's extermination was brutal. Far more even than years past. We have assessed that about 16% of the population was lost. With the Angelic Legions now returning twice as quickly, I think it prudent we...
Yes, I've got it handled, Box. Are you doubting me? Really? Me?
Who invited you?
Yes,
I mean, she is an overlord, to be fair. And Carmilla said that she did invite
See you
all the
soon.
overlords.
Kisses, darling.
Nice of you to join us, Velvet. Will your colleagues be joining?
No, they have better shit to do than to listen to an old windbag who thinks she's tough shit. I'm here to represent.
Okay, so that's one thing we got right.
So, as I was saying, we need to discuss... Yes?
On the subject of discussion.
Oh, tasty.
Alistair.
Where did you get this?
We found it during Extermination Day. If these holy rollers can be killed, the game has changed. We can take the fight to them. The boys and I have come up with a full assault plan.
Okay, so she wants to go to war. Hold on, pause it. Because I know you haven't seen this episode.
Damn.
Okay, so here's a question. She sees that they could be killed. She wants to go to war. What are your thoughts on there? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
If that does happen, it could lead to the war between heaven and hell headed towards Earth. That could lead to that.
Okay, but here's my question. But do you think that's a good idea?
No.
Because think about it. You're facing an enemy that you know that cannot be beat. However, just because, I mean, she just threw the angel's head. So her thought, because remember, Velvet's the youngest overlord here because everybody here is old. Velvet is 19.
Yeah.
So, of course, she's gonna have that young mentality on her, you know, like, hey, they could be killed, so let's just go to war.
Yeah, but like I said, it could possibly, and then another plane's passing.
I'm sorry, guys, the airplanes decided to pass. But like I was saying, because you've always liked war stuff. Do you think that's a good idea to go into war blind without not knowing your enemy?
It is a bad idea, and like I said, it could lead to the war between heaven and hell leading to Earth. That's where things can get out of hand. If you read the Doom novel Tomb, Hell on Earth, that could happen.
Huh. Well, I'm not that with Doom. Huh, I didn't know. Go ahead and push play. Let's see what Zestio has to say about it.
If it be true thee and thy colleagues desire to war with such meager proof, thou art far more foolish than I be thought.
Yeah.
Mega proof? It's a dead fucking exorcist. I'd say that's pretty fucking definitive. You going blind, old man?
We know not how this perished. Mayhaps 'twas not by a demon's hand at all.
Alistair.
If we rush to war without knowing mightn't, they purge all of hell for daring an uprising.
It could happen.
Okay, so did you understood what he meant by that?
Yeah.
To go into war blind.
Yep, going to war blind, and it could lead to more souls being lost, furthermore.
Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, so I may not know much about war like you do, or my roommate, but the way I see it, and this is the metaphor I use all the time, I see it as like a chess game. You know, you go into battle blindly, not knowing your enemy or studying them. Obviously, you're gonna lose. You know, because you have the element of surprise. You don't know what your opponent's capable of.
Yeah.
You don't know their tactics. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like in the book of Art of War, does it say that you got to study your enemy first before you go
Yeah.
into battle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
study your enemy before.
Yeah, exactly.
anything else
Study your
happens.
enemy, but at this point, she just wants to go into battle blindly. But Zestiel, even though he's like one of the old overlords, they're obviously the oldest person there's gonna have the knowledge. So that's why all the overlords was agreeing with him, and she, you know, being young and naive about it.
Yep.
Okay, you.
Oh, that's possible, I suppose.
I don't know.
Oh, I get it. So Grandpa is too pussy to fight, so I guess there's no point, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's the matter, Fossil? Too senile to make a real power grab?
You better show some respect. Check your behavior. No one speaks to Zestial that way. Did you expect us to sit back and take your insolent...
I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard not to sing because this is a good song.
You've got it twisted. I'm not the one who needs a new attitude. Maybe you missed it. But I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing less than what I please. Woo! I'm the backbone of the vase. Mad that I acted respectless. Well, it's cause no one could respect this. Story group attending. Since when are overlords too scared to fight? You're long past trending. Sorry, babe, but I ain't swiping right. You lost your relevance.
We can't act without more intelligence.
Ugh, no wonder I'm so respectless. I could eat you lot for breakfast.
You wannabes are inane and uninformed. Smug wannabes who don't heed when you've been warned.
Oops, did I strike a nerve? Cause when I brought out the angel's head, couldn't help but observe that your wrinkled face was turning red. And why are you avoiding war? That's what the guns you sell are for. Thanks to my being respectless, one thing I'm starting to suspect is you know why this angel's headless. Do you have a disclosure? This meeting's over!
That was a productive meeting.
Lester.
Safe travels back to the nursing home, fuckers. Kiss my ass. What the hell?
The Egg Boy was there the entire
Yeah.
time.
Mother?
Oh dang, those are her kids.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. You, little egg creature, I have a job for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes, boss.
Follow them.
Okay, pause it.
Oh.
Okay, so what did you think about that whole scene? Like the whole music number scene? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that Velvet really wants to cause a war while the others don't want to cause it.
Yeah, because like Zestiel said, you know, I mean, like he pointed out earlier, you know, like, how do you know, like, you know, how do you know if it was a demon that killed the angel? You know, he's asking all these really important questions. And of course, Velvet being the
Young one.
yeah, being the young one, just wants to go straight to war. But yeah, but okay, so here's a cool thing about the show. The show has really good music, and it's original music. And then you have these really talented, you know what I mean, like Broadway actors and actresses sing. Now, the thing that kind of surprised me about Velvet is I was expecting her to have a British accent.
Mm-hmm.
But right here, this scene that we just saw of Carmilla and Velvet singing, going back and forth, you could really, my opinion, I don't know if you felt it, but every time I listen to this song, I always feel it. I feel like that, you know, that the actress that voices Velvet really give like that bitchy attitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you feel it in there, and you also feel like the attention between Carmilla and Velvet. Now, keep in mind that when they record, brother, they don't record together. So knowing that you feel that tension in between them within that song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I freaking like about it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but as we continue watching more episodes, you're going to feel like how great the music is. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did a podcast, like, I did another episode of the podcast that y'all guys would hopefully see soon, where we talk about we talk about the music. It was really hard for us to pick, but you can go ahead and push play, but
All
still,
right.
though.
Angel.
Angel's face.
Actual fuck.
Wow.
Oh,
Activity requires more trust than BDSM, baby. No bond stronger than those formed through bondage. That's their motto.
Damn it, Angel!
Angel, love the enthusiasm.
I like how Charlie looks scared, but she doesn't want to say anything bad.
Yep.
Makes you think anyone would be into this?
You know, I don't hate this.
Tusk.
I'm ready to punish
Oh, damn it,
some
Nifty.
bad boys.
Never mind. I'm a...
The moment Nifty.
Damn it, Nifty.
Hello.
Of course, they're all gonna go after Charlie.
I can't fucking believe I let you drag us here, Angel. This is disgusting.
Look on his face.
You know, maybe
damn
I
it.
can just
Wow.
help,
No, I told you you could trust me, and I'm not gonna let you down. I just need to teach them the way I was taught.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, how
On
nice!
the battlefield.
There is nothing stronger than the trust between comrades in arms. Buckle up, Buttercup, because
that's
today
nice.
you boys become men.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have done the same thing. I would have thrown you and brother in there too.
without my minions. Are gonna survive together. And you are gonna make this
She must be
hotel
really
work.
strong to throw them all in.
Yep. Nifty.
And Husker's like, fuck
He's
this
already
shit,
sneaking
I'm
out
The
away.
only way they'll learn, Charlie.
No, it's not. There are other ways. It just takes time.
Nifty.
How many
And she falls
exterminations
anyway.
have gone by before these idiots get their shit together? How many times will we have to watch your people be killed before we make headway?
Faggy.
I'm pretty sure Nifty's fine.
I took charge today, and it all went
Listen to the
sideways.
background.
I'm supposed to
They're
make
all
your dreams a
bitchy.
reality. I'm supposed to protect you. I'm supposed to never fail you.
Blame you for this, you crazy bitch.
Fail me.
I know this is supposed to be a heartwarming scene, but AJ always makes me laugh my
If I
ass
can't
off.
help you, what's the point of me?
Faggy, don't say that. You do so much. It's
I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a
I
minute.
do feel bad for Vaggie.
Oh.
Made it.
Let's go home, guys.
I'm pretty sure Nifty's fine.
I just walked up all those stairs.
I like how he just freaking just dragging her pinches.
Mhm.
I do feel bad for Vaggie though, man.
Ay, qué barbaridad.
Oh, this part reminds me of you.
Camilla, what troubles thou? Losing thy composure is unlike thee.
It's nothing, Zestial, really.
The veiled angel. 'Twas by thy hand, was it not?
Let's not talk about it.
Mom, maybe he should know.
Nobody should know. I did what I had to do. I am not discussing this.
Dang, so they're both her daughters.
Yep.
What weighs on your soul, old friend? I implore
At least he's
you
trying to comfort her, so that
Yeah.
shows
If it
that
was
shows how much he cares for her, you know, especially in hell.
the
Yeah.
angel, why not let your strength be known?
I always thought that I would keep blood off my face. But when that thing attacked, I had to act to cross that line and keep them safe. But if anyone knew, then all of hell would rise to war, and who's to say who'd survive the fray? I might lose the ones that I was waiting for. So I'll be your keeper.
Yep.
Do whatever it takes, I'll make the mistake.
I mean, I get it as a mother, you're gonna want to protect your kids. might pause it, brother.
Oh.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the song?
Wow.
Well, besides their performances, but the first time I saw this, I thought, I mean, I get it. You know, the way I see it is that they're two different people, but they're all fighting for the same purpose. You know, Carmilla is fighting for her daughters, and Vaggy's fighting for Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, even though we're in a couple episodes in, I kind of see Vaggy. Now, this is just me. I kind of see Vaggy as like the White Knight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know how a knight's duty is to, you know, protect the princess, protect the king. But in this case, I feel, since she's Charlie's partner, that she's given herself a position to protect Charlie.
Yeah.
You know? So I think subconsciously she gave herself, you know, the part of the knight. You
Yeah.
know? It's the knight's job to, at this case, protect the princess no matter what. You know? And then you also have Carmilla, who is singing, I'll be your protector, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As in her protecting her kids. Like what I said earlier, obviously as a mother, you're going to want to protect your kids no matter what. And knowing that those are actually her daughters, I mean, I just thought, when I first saw, before I saw this episode, I immediately thought, oh, maybe those were her employees, but no, they're actually her daughters.
That's what everybody thought back in the pilot.
Yeah, exactly. In the pilot, everybody thought that they were her employees, but remember, all the characters got a redesign.
Yeah.
And since they're her daughters, I could pretty much see it. Maybe this is just a theory that I've heard, but maybe she kind of feels bad because maybe she's the reason why they're in hell. Because think about it, you know. Serpent just said in the beginning of this episode that she's a weapons dealer, right? An arms dealer. So maybe in real life she was an arms dealer too. And that she dragged her daughters into that business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like any other business, you're going to want to bring your kids. So maybe they're all in hell because of that. Because remember, what was it that you said that she reminded you of somebody?
Kano?
From?
Mortal Kombat?
Okay, I'm not that familiar with Mortal Kombat. I just know the G.I. Joe. What's his name again?
Destro.
Let's use that reference instead, since I can understand that. Because didn't he sell weapons?
Yes.
But didn't he sell weapons to both sides?
Well, we're talking about his ancestors that did that in the Knights period, yeah.
So, well, the way I remember was that he sold weapons. I'm kind of seeing it like that, you know, like he sold weapons of war, and of course, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I see Carmilla, because like I said, I'm not that familiar with Mortal Kombat. I've always used him as an example. I see her more as like a female version of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only difference is, you know, she has kids and she brought them into the same, you know, the same business, and her kids look really young, so I could see her, like, regardless on where they're at, rather dead or in hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alive or in hell, regardless, you know, she's still a mom. Those are still her kids. You know what I mean? So I can see that connection between her and Vaggy. You know, they both have someone to protect. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this smells like fun.
What are they doing?
Come out of the trash?
Yep.
So, what did you hear?
First, the old guy was all, you're not yourself. You're the one that killed the angel, and then she was all...
Dad's impatient face.
What was that last thing?
She killed the angel?
Interesting. Let's keep this between us.
You got it, boss.
Hey.
Hey.
Aw.
I'm sorry I got so crazy today.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put pressure on you. We work as a team. I guess I just thought all this would be easier, but we'll figure it out together.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, look what your exercise did for them.
And then when that buff guy started beating the shit out of you. Yes, with the dismembered arm, yes. That was particularly unpleasant.
I like that part.
Of course. I told you
At least
Nippy's
you
gonna
can
be
take a
okay.
beating like a champ. You did okay, new kid.
Says the one that walked down the stairs.
Well,
Well, he
I
said, at
suppose
least
I
I know
did
you
get
can take a
into a
beating
little
like
of
a
the old
champ,
rough
you know?
and tumble
Yeah, he got his
today.
ass kicked, but he took it, you know?
Yep.
He could have
Thank
run
you for
away
pulling
like
me
a
out of
coward, but he
there.
took it, you know? I like how she's the only female sinner, but she's like crazy.
Yeah.
Alistair! Failed to get rid of the eggs, I see.
Yes, well, the little monsters proved to be rather useful.
Why don't you give them back to Pensius?
Really?
Yeah. After today, I guess I can trust you with them. But seriously, no more weapons.
He must really love his eggs.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good to have you back. Now go clean my quarters this instant.
Mom.
Right? Things will move faster than you think.
Ah, how was your day with Alistair, my minions?
That was awesome, boss. I went to this meeting, and there was a knife lady, an old guy, and a dinosaur.
That's nice.
And the knife lady killed an angel.
Uh-oh.
And I was not supposed to talk about
Whoops,
it.
and you fucked up.
So sure, and maybe you'll meet Martians tomorrow. But now is time for sleep.
Oh, wait, but he doesn't care?
Does he? Yeah, I was gonna say he's tired, or does he not care?
I guess he's tired, but... No, I guess he didn't stop to that.
Alright, brother. So, what'd you think about the episode?
Interesting and good with music.
I told you, right?
Yeah.
And think about it. This is what episode? I really can't see. 3?
Yeah, it's 3, even though these words are in reverse.
I know, but think about it. This was just episode 3, and we've already learned so much.
Yeah.
I like the Easter egg, of course, with Alistair eating the dead carcass, and then we also got to learn about the Overlords. We got to see a lot of them. Let's see, we got to see a lot of them, and obviously we got to see Carmilla, because I know for a fact in the pilot, Carmilla didn't get to talk. She only had like a brief appearance.
Yeah.
You know? And then we also see some of the other Overlords too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There's something I can talk about. I like the fact how in this episode you really see Charlie and Vaggy's dynamic, you know?
Yeah.
Even though Charlie's the princess, Vaggy, like I said earlier, sees herself as her knight. And I like how accurate they are with relationships, because in a relationship, obviously, you know, like how could I explain it? Like how Charlie decided to give Vaggy a lead, you know, for her to lead the exercise.
Yeah.
So that shows how much confidence Charlie has in Vaggy. You know, like, well, you know what? Well, you can lead it, you know? Like, that shows, hey, I trust you, you got it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Vaggy, of course, being put on the spot, she wasn't expecting that, but yeah, she still took the lead, and she still felt like she messed up, which does happen in a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
You know? Like, when it goes to you and your partner. And the one thing I really do love about the show is that it goes with any relationship. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It goes with any relationship, not just 2 guys or 2 girls, or, you know what I mean? Or 1 guy or 1 girl. This goes either way, and that's what I really do like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, seeing the way how Vaggy and Charlie, you know, they had a problem. Vaggy needed to be alone. Charlie gave her... You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Super... I like how it's accurate, but at the same time, it shows, like, a positive relationship. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we all have those moments where we're mad at our partner. Like, hey,
Yeah.
dude, give me some space. And then afterwards, you're like... I mean, you saw them apologize to each other.
Yep.
You know, like, Charlie didn't have to apologize, but she still do, because she felt, you know what, I'm sorry I put pressure on you. And Vaggy goes, you know what, it's my fault. Yeah, know what I mean? That's a really positive way of showing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not one-sided. It's like, hey, we both messed up, but you know what? Like Charlie said, we'll figure it out together. And that's such a positive way to show that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And this is barely episode 3, and we got all this information from this first episode.
Yep.
You know what I mean? First episode. We got all this information in episode 3. You know, we learned so much, and I just like how, besides the badass music, you know, besides badass music, how good the writing is, especially with Charlie and Vaggy. Now, here's my question to ask you, to make it easier, brother. Now, out of the 2 songs, the first one's called Respectless, and the second one, what's the name of the second song? Let me ask Google.
Hang on. Okay, as you were saying.
Okay, so between the between the two songs, the first one's being called Respectless with Velvet and Carmilla, and the second one's called Whatever It Takes with Carmilla and Vaggie. So, out of those two songs, which one was your favorite?
I don't know. They're both great. That's all I can say. They're both great.
And they both have so much emotion. Like I said for the first song, you know, that dynamic between Velvet and Carmilla, and then the second one, you have a lot of feeling between Vaggie and Carmilla. Even though they're both fighting for two different things, they're both, you know, in reality, they're both knights protecting the ones that they love. But your personal opinion, this is just your opinion, between those two songs, which one did you like the most?
Mainly the first one, Respectless, it has more of a...
Has more of a what?
Beat to it.
Oh, okay, so you like that one because of the beat.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable because when it goes to music, and this is what I tell everybody, when it goes to music, everybody has different opinions, and I like to hear everybody's opinions on because I heard people say, well, I like Whatever It Takes. Okay, why do you like that one? Oh, because it's soft. Okay, which one do you like? Respectless. Why? Because of the lyrics. Okay, because of the beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they're both good songs. I can never pick because I'm not gonna lie. Every time I sing it, I look like a weirdo at work because I'll be singing Respectless, but I'll be singing Carmilla and Velvet part. So people think I'm arguing with myself, and then when it goes Whatever It Takes, they're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I love both of these songs and they're both written really well. So yeah, so I can't pick either or. So yeah, guys, and this was Has Been Hotel episode 3.
Yep, episode 3 reaction.
Yep, our episode 3 reaction with commentary and thoughts. So thank you very much for joining us, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.